So this is a weird time of year for this kind of stuff to go on, but look at my hives. Now, some of these bees have got pollen on them, but some of them don't. I put robbin screens on as best I could, as fast as I could, when I saw this going on. I'm pretty sure it's a robbin though, because as soon as I put the screen on this one, they went over to that one and started trying to do the same thing to that. So I've just given them a little opening on the end there to get in and out. But I see a lot of these guys actually have pollen, but I don't think unless I had a lot of orientation flights going on, this looks a little bit busy for a hive when it's, what, 80 degrees outside, it's not 100 degrees outside. Maybe you guys can give me an input, but look at the busyness of that one. That's what this one was like when I first came. And now I've closed it up. Now I've got top high feeders. And you see how many of these guys have pollen on? Putting the smoker out there to try and disperse some of them. Because they were getting a little bit crazy. Even some of these guys around here, you see, they've got pollen on them too. But not everybody's got pollen. But a few of them have. That's why I think it's a robbin going on. Anyway, I'm the second year beekeeper, and I lost a hive last year to robbin. I hadn't done anything to them today, so I don't think they're trying to vacate. They weren't bearding. It wasn't like a stack of bees, as if they were trying to cool down the hive. They've only there was no bees on the side like this until I put that robbin screen on. And that's when they started to do that kind of stuff. Yeah, I've got my split down there. Hopefully they won't go for that one as well, because that one's got a lot more holes in it. But we have a hive in the soffit of the house around here that's very strong. It's been going for 4 or 5 years. Never gone into the house, and it's right by the power line. So my old father-in-law, who looks after the house, you know, it's his house that we're looking after. It's too much of a hassle to get the power company to come in and turn it off so we can get in there. So now you see that before I get comments on my page about that front hive feeder, I'm actually just using that to stop up the big vent, rather than having to take the whole thing apart and flip over that piece of wood. But I might do that after this, but there's been no sugar in that thing for a long time, since last year. And these are new hives from this year. This was a nice mellow hive. I could open it up and practically probably work without gloves and it would have been fine. This one's my hot hive. So I'm assuming they can defend themselves a little bit better than this one can. And that's my split. They've just got a queen that I did myself. Well, I didn't give them a queen myself. They did that themselves. I just split the hive. The only thing I have, which might have led to this, was I have a lot of bald-faced hornets around, and they have been picking off my hives on a regular basis. And what with that native hive in the house, closer to that hive, not these ones, but way over there, a good 50 yards away on the other side of the property, is one of those barrel feeders that I did, and that keeps those other bees away from here, but I may have failed at that one. Who knows? Let's see what happens. You want a close up? Some bees with the pollen on it. Hey, they're not getting that in the hive. And then there's some bees just chilling around here. Looks like I've got busy bees. I don't know, maybe you guys can give me a rundown on this. There's a lot of them coming in with pollen. I'm assuming they wouldn't be robbers if they have pollen on them. Probably just some hive bees trying to get in, but all the rest of the ones trying to attack it. Looks like there's a lot of them without it. And this is just a little bit too much for orientation flights, I would have thought. Could be wrong, but you never know. I thought they might be after the sugar, so I took the lids off to see whether they go straight to that, and that didn't happen. I thought they'd just go straight to the sugar if they were after sugar, but that didn't happen. So same with this one. There's a ton of these there with pollen on them, poor things. And then that's really stacked up. The entrance is over here, and I'll put the exit over there for the robbin screen. Looks like there's one bee kind of covering that exit there. Getting to move a bit. There we go. Find their way out. Sometimes squeeze out through there. What I'll do next. Hopefully they don't get the hive all the way. There's some food on the inside there. The bees need to stay in there for a bit, try and protect themselves. It'll be okay. Alright, let's I'll leave it at that for now.